Hey, this is Maria, and today we're going to be making some chicken soup. To start, I have some chicken thighs and one breast in a pot. Some is still frozen, but that'll be okay. I filled the pot up with water, and now I will boil until chicken is cooked. Don't forget to add your salt. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes and a lot of scum has floated to the top. I like to take a slotted spoon and just get all this off. Alright, it's been adequately boiling for a while now. I'm going to take the chicken out and put it in a side dish to cool off. At this point, I'm going to take off the skins and remove the bones, put them in a separate pot for further boiling. Alright, so I took out the bones and the skin. There's a lot of this brown undesirable stuff throughout all the thighs, so I would take that out as well. But here we have the skins and the bones. I didn't fully skin them. There is some meat still on them. We're just going to add water. Okay, so at this point I'm going to refrigerate the meat, keep that chilled and safe until needed for the rest of the soup. I have this pot filled with water. The reason I removed the skins is because my dad, he does not like that in the soup, and I like to really extract all the flavor from the bones. This was the pot where I did have the chicken originally, and I'm not going to fill it up. I'm going to leave it at this height, and that way after I boil the bones, I'm going to dump this water into that pot probably 2-3 times, and it'll get filled again. Okay, so now I'm going to add my spices. First off, I have bay leaves, and this is going to be a soup pot. And actually, I may try to get some more of this to come out. So I am using a tea strainer for right now. Could try to get some, and that worked out pretty well. Maybe drip back some of the oil, some good flavors into it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. So bay leaves, garlic, and I have onions, celery and carrots gonna go in there. I'm gonna put the video down, I don't want it to splash, and then I'm going to add some more salt and pepper. So I added everything into there. Here in my hand is thyme. My dad does not like thyme getting really stuck in his mouth, so I'm going to add the thyme into this this pot with the chicken skins, bones, and cartilage to extract the flavor in there. And I'm going to bring this pot back up to a boil, start cooking the vegetables, and I'm going to put a lid on this one. And also, maybe I'll throw a garlic clove in this as well. So at this point, I'm probably going to let this mixture boil for about 30 minutes. The water will turn a cloudy white color, and once it gets lower, I'll just pour all the water into then that pot, fill this back up with more fresh water, and repeat that process 2-3 times. So at this point of the soup making process, this has been cooking wonderfully. At this stage, I'm going to just turn off boiling. This is good to go. You can see how the water is white and cloudy. I'm going to drain just the water off, leave everything else inside, and I'm also going to add the chicken back in the soup base. Now the way I like to pour this broth into the main soup pot is I take another container. This one has a pour spout on it, so it's handy. And I pour the liquid on top of this spoon to catch any particulates, put it back in this pot, and that way I can just pour just the liquid into our soup pot. So as you can see, I was pouring this pot into here. I caught some chicken skin. I'm going to put it back in, and I'm going to pour this into here and just repeat. Alright, so as you can see, like I said, it turns opaque, cloudy white. I added fresh water into here, and I like to repeat this process, 3 times. I think that's a good flavor. I would probably do it, if time permitted, as long as I could all day, just to really extract all the nutrients. But I generally like to do 3 times. And I'm going to repeat the process. So I'm just going to turn this back to boiling and let it go for another 30-ish minutes. So I realize I probably don't need to keep filming anymore at this point. Pretty much I am just going to keep boiling the chicken bones, skin, and cartilage, at least 3 times to extract all the flavor and nutrients. Keep adding that water back to the main chicken stock pot. I added back in the chicken, gonna cook that, kind of meld all the flavors together. Gonna add in some olive oil as well, probably on the second or third time, since I add the extracted water from the chicken skins and bones. That way the olive oil also has a really nice flavor and it doesn't get overcooked by boiling, but I am boiling the chicken stock again just to kind of bring the flavors back up. Okay, I'm showing the final soup product. We ended up adding some spinach because we had some left over. But yeah, this is the final soup. And I'm just finishing for the 3rd time. Actually, nope, this is 4th time. I'm gonna just top it off with that liquid. Alright, that's all.